Hello my friends, and welcome once again to another episode of Tony's Comfort Kitchen, the home of comfort food. Right, I think it was a few months ago I made a video which was a South African curry called bunny chow, which is a bit of a strange curry really because it's actually served in a loaf of bread. I'll put a link to that at the very end of this video, so if you fancy going to have a look at that, you can check it out. But it seems like South Africa is used to having curries that are a little bit odd. Serving a curry in a loaf of bread is one, and the other one I'm going to do today, which is called a bobotie. Sorry, no, bobotie. I think bobotie, something like that. I hope I haven't mispronounced it too much. The bobotie is unusual in, well, it's made out of minced beef for a start, or ground beef for you Americans. But that's not the weird part about it. It's a bit like a keema curry in India. But the weird part is the fact that it has a custard over the top. Yes, a custard, a savoury custard, and it's baked in the oven for the last 30 minutes. It does sound a bit weird, but I can guarantee you it's worth having a go, and I love it. I think it's great. So if you fancy cooking along with me, then let's get on with it. Right, we'll start by heating up the pan and heating about a tablespoon of oil, vegetable oil, and into that I will put one chopped onion. This is quite a small onion to do. Into that I'll put a pinch of salt. Then in goes about 6 cloves of garlic. These are quite small cloves. You can put in the amount of garlic you like. I like lots, as you can see. But it is a curry, come on. We'll let that cook down on a medium heat. And into that I'm going to put 500 grams of minced beef. Just break it up. Now just break it up. Apparently bobotie is supposed to be, I think I was reading it's supposed to be one of South Africa's national dishes. I don't know if that's true, but I can imagine it would be quite popular. There are a lot of curries in South Africa. I guess a lot of Indians in South Africa, certainly on the Durban side. So I can imagine curries are pretty popular. Right, we'll just let that cook down. I've got to turn the heat up a little bit, and we'll just brown the mince off, and then we'll add the spices. Okay, with the mince browned now, we'll start to add the spices. First of all, we have 1 teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of turmeric. Look at that lovely yellow colour. Wow. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of coriander, finally 1 teaspoon of chilli powder, and just mix it all together. Basically it's a fairly basic curry really. In fact a lot of the recipes that I've seen on YouTube and elsewhere actually don't mix individual spices in. They'll just use a ready-made spice mix like a madras or just a curry powder, which is, I imagine, perfectly fine and pretty normal for a bobotie. But if you just want to go that little extra step, you can add the spices individually like I've just done. Now the other ingredient that a bobotie has is chutney, and I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of mango chutney that I had in the fridge. You can use chutney of your choice. And just mix it in. Gives it a real sweet flavour. Okay, with that all mixed in, we'll add some water. How much, I'm not too sure. About a couple of 100 millilitres probably. Should be about 20 minutes to half an hour to cook this down. And I'll get back to you when it is time. Right, the mince has been cooking for about 20 minutes now, and I did add some more water to it, so it's had about 300 millilitres of water to the 500 grams of mince. Now then, we want to leave it a little bit liquidy like this. If you don't, if you dry it a bit, it tastes too dry when you get it out of the oven. There is one other ingredient that quite often goes into a bobotie, and that is bread soaked in milk. Then you sort of wring it out and put it in. But I've tried the dish with that, and I must admit I wasn't very impressed. So I haven't put it in, and I don't think it's not written in stone that you have to put it in anyway. So I've left it out. So that's about the right consistency, I think. And so we will put that in a dish, and we'll get the custard. Okay, so the meat goes into an oven-proof dish, casserole dish, whatever you want to use. And then we just pour over the custard. Now that's 200 millilitres of milk with 2 eggs. And basically that's all it is. Very simple, basic custard. Now then, we'll put that into the oven for around half an hour. That is at a temperature of 180 degrees C, or I think it's 350 Fahrenheit. It'll be in there for about half an hour. Okay, bobotie wouldn't be bobotie without yellow rice. Apparently it's a staple rice that goes with it. So into a pan, I'm going to put, in this case, 200 grams of basmati rice, a pinch of cinnamon powder. You don't want to put too much in. Teaspoon of turmeric, hence why it gets its name, yellow rice, a pinch of salt, and about 30 to 40 grams of raisins. Put in the water and then cook the rice until it is ready. Okay, that's the rice cooked, and the bobotie is just about cooked now, so it'll be time to dish up. Okay, my friends, it's warm in here, warm in this little kitchen. Right, this is the bobotie. It's been cooking for half an hour, and I'm just about to give it a go. It smells delicious. Oh yeah, it's quite spicy with the amount of chilli I put in. But it's quite sweet as well from the chutney, but not overpoweringly sweet. The custard, you can taste it, but you hardly know it's there. Try some of this rice. Oh. The rice is lovely. I think they call it sweet yellow rice. Sweet from obviously the dried fruit, and yellow from the turmeric. It's brilliant. It's different. I'll give you that. But then again, so's a bunny chow as well. But it's yeah, it's nice to have a mince curry now and again. And this is a perfect one. Give it a go. Doesn't take long to make, half an hour in the oven, and roughly half an hour to prepare it, cook it on the stove. Job's a good one. So if you like the idea of this, give it a go. Let me know in the comments below how you get on, and I will see you in the next video. Please like, comment and subscribe. If you can do that, it will be massive, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.